Morning. Well, today I'm in the Peak District National Park and I've come to a little place located between Monash and Overhaddon, just west of Bakewell. And I'm in a place called Lathkill National Nature Reserve. And if you want a fine example of ancient woodland and patchy areas of calcareous grassland, then look no further. But not only that, you've got the most beautiful river running through it. And at the end, which is where I'm heading, is the most gorgeous little waterfall, which I can't wait to get to. So it really pays to keep your eyes peeled when you're doing this walk. You're almost certainly sure to see dipper. They flip backwards and forwards and have a number of nest sites along the river. But if you're really lucky, in the areas of slack water between the sluices, you may well see waterfall. And the most impressive of all for this site is Jacob's Ladder, which is a very rare plant. One of the reasons why this is designated a National Nature Reserve. So keep your eyes peeled. You never know what you might see. Okay, so I have to confess, this was not what the weather forecasters gave for today. They actually gave bright overcast light. And as you can see, what we've got is bright sunshine. One or two little bits of cloud, but nothing more. These conditions are far from ideal for waterfalls. You get just too much contrast and it's just too difficult to deal with. The camera can't cope with that level of contrast in a scene. You could sandwich some shots together and try and merge them and deal with it that way, do some HDR, but for me it's just not right. But not only that, when I came here last time, all the trees surrounding the top of the waterfall, what I didn't realise is that they're all common ash trees. And the problem with that is that this is one of the later species to come into leaf. So instead of nice fresh green foliage, what I've actually got are stark winter looking branches. So I think I'm going to shelve it for today. I'll take a quick snap just so I can put a comparison on at the end, which I think will be good to do. But yeah, I'm going to call it a day. So I'll see you all soon. Catch up with you next time. Better conditions with a bit of luck. And would you believe it? As I walked off the top of the waterfall, I only cracked my head on a branch. So that is more like it. Lovely fresh green ash trees, bright overcast conditions. What more can you ask for? So as you can see there, it's a perfectly balanced shot. You've got the nice dark green foliage on the right hand side, which I use as an anchor point just over here. And this sort of holds the right hand side of the picture together. And then you've got a smaller cascade here, careful, on the right hand side, which takes you to the central heavier fall and then out through the left hand side to complete the image. All in all, perfect shot. All there is left to do is take it. So I'm really happy with this composition, and the reason I've chosen this one over stood at that side looking forward at the waterfall is because, again, as once discussed on an earlier video, the bright sky is really distracting, and I quite like the way that the waterfall nearest to me, the small cascade there on the right, leads the eye into the bigger one further round. Not only that, is that the ash trees, there's a better collection of them in that part of the image. Now I often get asked how to slow the water down with camera settings, etc. And what I find with any landscape picture is that the aperture is the critical part, so I set that first and foremost, and lenses are always optimised to have the best sharpness around about f8, so I'm working round about there or thereabouts. Now I've got the camera at the moment set to f13, and I've gone for that because there's a little bit more depth of field required, and to get acceptable sharpness front to back I've got to go for that as opposed to f8. You can slow the water down with your ISO and go for 100 or 50 if you've got it. Anything higher than that and you'll struggle on a bright day. But for today, for example, I'm not getting shutter speeds that are slow enough even at ISO 100. So what I've done is I've put a polarizer on the front which loses 2 stops of light. Also takes any reflections off the surfaces such as leaves and helps to polarize the water. But I've also got a 2-stop neutral density filter on the front as well, so I've lost 4 stops of light. So all in all, with the blind shut at the back, I'm getting shutter speeds in the region of 5 to 8 seconds depending on the light levels, and that is absolutely bang on the money for this shot for me. I've got the mirror locked up, I've got the blind shut like I just said, and all that's left now, 2-second timer to take the image. 5, 8 seconds, something like that. Absolutely cracking, really happy with that. Now if you can see the histogram, you can see there we got a lovely arc, no clipping of the highlights or shadows, just where you want it to be. Couldn't ask for more. So that's it, me done. One happy photographer at last. 2 trips to get this one shot. I mean, I've had occasions where I've done more, but this one today, it takes 2 hours for me to get here, 4-hour round trip, and when you think I've been twice already for this one image, that's 8 hours in total, so quite an effort. But I'm happy I got it. The light is right, the foliage is perfect, we've got the right amount of water coming down the fall, and we've got a lovely shot to finish the day. So like I say, one happy photographer, and I didn't even bang my head this time. So I think that's it from me for today. As always, please subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I've enjoyed making it. Leave some comments, press the bell if you want to be updated as and when new videos are uploaded. Really appreciate all that, and I'll try and answer the comments as much as possible when I get the chance. So until next time, bye for now.